everyone, Abby here and welcome back to my channel. So today I actually have a very special guest. He's looking a bit grumpy because I told him off just now. So this is Mufti, or Fort Mufti, who's my new horse. He's actually Mesquite's half brother. So yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing kind of a special video. I'm going to be doing a huge tack haul and showing you guys what it looks like on him, and basically just giving you my review on it, because a lot of the stuff I actually have used the brands before and I've really been happy with it, but I've never tried these specific products. So I'm very excited to see what they're like on him. So yeah, before I get into the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to my sponsor, who's very generously and kindly sponsored Mufti and I. He's actually bought all of this stuff for Mufti and I today, so I'm really excited to show you guys basically everything. And it's also Mufti's early birthday presents, as it's his birthday on Friday, so that's good news as well. Alright guys, so actually I've just got everything here. I'll give you a quick overview. The only thing I won't be showing you guys in the overview is the numbers, because they're right down here. You can just see the tip of them. And also the saddle, but the saddle I'll show you guys when I put it on him, because I still have to set up everything. So I just want to actually give a huge shout out to the two shops that I got basically all of this from, and that is D Saddlery and Western Shop. I've been using them since I started riding and they were just absolutely amazing, especially Western Shop, who put everything for the saddle and the bridle and the boots and everything together for me. So yeah, Mufti may come in and kind of sniff, because there are also treats in here, so he'll be very intrigued in that. So the first thing I got was this fly mask for him. This is made by Trident, and he's very curious. Yes, what is it? So he's probably going to chew it, because he's a very inquisitive horse. So yeah. Then the second thing I got here was this lovely Pessoa flash bridle. This is in the colour brown. I think it's absolutely lovely. I bought it literally this morning and I love it. I haven't treated it yet, but I really like the feeling of the leather, and yeah. So just put that down. So then of course I got some saddle soap and a sponge, because, well, if you're going to have a saddle and bridle and stuff, you need stuff that you're going to clean it with. Yes, Mufti, this is a sponge. He's a very inquisitive horse. Yeah. So then I got this Pessoa zigzag girth. Mufti, come on. So I got this Pessoa zigzag girth in brown. I think it complements his colouring so well. So yeah, I actually have no idea what size this is, and trying to see. Yeah, I don't know what size this is. The saddle fitter just put everything together. So hopefully this fits him, because he's got a very large belly. But otherwise we can always just return it and get a larger one. So then next thing I got were these Pessoa double stitch stirrup leathers. I think these are absolutely beautiful. And I just love the feeling of Pessoa stuff, because it's just so, the leather when it's brand new is really soft and supple. And Mufti's very inquisitive. Yes, this is for you. He's very kind of, I think he's more expecting the treats, which he knows are in here. He sniffed them out earlier. So then we have this, which I'm not going to take out of its bag until I put it on him, basically because it's white. So I have this genuine sheepskin, and it's got pads in which have been already put in so that the saddle fits perfectly. It's really nice. I love the genuine sheepskin. I love the colouring of it, and I think it goes so nicely with the saddle. So yeah. And here I got a horse and equine navy saddle cloths. So I will show you the horse one first, because I'm not going to be using that today when I ride. So I'll put that on just now and let you guys see it. He's very excited. And then the next thing I got was this halter. So these aren't, this isn't actually in this colour, but the one that was in this colour basically was not the right size. So we're going to try this one on him and see if this fits him. If it does, we'll order one in his colouring. And this actually has no name on it, it has no brand on it, so yeah. So then I got these Prestige silk stirrup irons. The saddle I've been using on him at the moment has got these stirrup irons on them, and I love them. So I just thought I'd get them for him because I just think the cheese grater on them is just amazing. And I would never go back to it, to anything else. So, of course, you guys know this bit. It was in my last tack haul. This is the lockup, which we're going to be putting on Mufti today. It's going to go on his new bridle, so yay! I finally get to test if that actually fits him or not. So the next thing is why he's actually hassling me is I got him a big bag of molasses bites, and these are called Bible snacks. And yeah, he's very, very interested in them. And of course I got him another box of hoof beats. So these were in the last tack haul I did. This is a new box because that box is now gone, completely finished. He decided he absolutely adored them. They make him a little fresh, but he likes them, so yeah. And then last but not least, these actually came to Western Shop, I think this week. So I was very, very excited to get them. And these are the Veridus Kevlar Gel Vento boots, jumping boots. So I got them in black. I used to have the Grand Slam and then just the ordinary Gel Vento ones, the carbon Gel Vento ones on Lincoln, and the Grand Slam ones on Mesquite. Unfortunately, they went with the two boys when I sold them, so I don't have those anymore. So yeah, and I saw that these came out, so I decided that I'd get them. They are limited edition, so for any South Africans who are here and are looking for a really good pair of boots, I can definitely say go to Western Shop. I will actually leave a link to Western Shop's website for you guys in the description below, so that if you like any of the stuff that's here, you know where to find it. So yeah. And I know I'm already saying that the Veridus boots are good, but I know they're good because I've used them all the time, so yeah. So anyway guys, without further ado, I'll put the fly mask and halter on him and the one saddle cuff for you guys, and then when I tack him up, we'll do everything else. Okay, so before we put all the other stuff on, I think we should give him some treats. He's getting a bit irritated with me. So I think we'll start with the treats he's never had before. So we start with the horse snacks. So, have to go away. I've actually had horses enjoy these treats ever since I got my first horse. So it'll be interesting to see what he thinks of them. If he doesn't like them, I'm sure other horses in the barn will like them. So yeah, so this is what they are. They're filled with oats, molasses, grass, sunflower seeds, and all sorts of other delicious nutrients for them. So yeah, Mufti, do you want it? Okay. Now Lincoln hated these, so it will be interesting to see what he thinks. Now he is an X-ray horse, so he's never really had treats like this before. So yeah. He's not sure at all. Did you like it? I think he likes them.
Yeah.
Because I think if he didn't like them, he would have spat them out. So that's a plus. But of course, these are treats that you don't want to give them too many times because they will get fat. And also, it makes them naughty, I find. So I've just ripped that box, but there you go. So he knows what these are because he loves them. He discovered that he liked them. Alright, so again, we've got this biscuit. It's really nice, it's got all sorts of different nutrients in them. They smell really interesting, like they definitely got probiotics in them. So I used to, when I was little, eat these, and they were really nice. So I know myself that these are nice. I like them as well, and they're probably healthier than normal biscuits. So yeah, Mufti, he likes these. As you can see, he likes them. So yeah, anyway, to stop further temptation, I'm just going to put these outside the stable and then we'll try the other stuff. Okay. So So now that that stuff is out of the stable, he's still gonna ask me for more treats because that's Mufti for you. We will put this saddle cloth, which is now covered in dust. So this is the Horse River all-purpose saddle cloth. I really like it. It's not that padded, actually, which is okay. I don't mind non-padded things. Get out of there. And yeah, so I decided that his colors were royal blue, navy blue, well, any dark, deep, rich blue, and cream and white. So I'm very excited to try this on him. I know that it will look good on him. It looked good on his brother Mesquite because I used to have one of these for Mesquite. So yeah. Come on, Mufti. So he's very interested in what's in the feed shop, but he's just discovered there's no food. So here's the saddle cloth. I really like it. I like how hard-weathered this is because people who know me will know that my biggest irritation is the general fact that these sit down on the weather. Mufti. So he thinks he's going to be tacked up. So he's a bit pissed off. So yeah, no, don't pull a face. He's also irritated because he gets really irritated when he does things like this. No. So yeah, I really like this. It suits his colouring. And yeah, I think it'll look really nice under the saddles. So this is actually going to be my everyday saddle, and the Equiline is going to be my show saddle, saddle cloth. And but I'm not going to be using this one today. I'm going to use the Equiline one because this one I actually bought out of my own money, and because the Equiline one was bought by my sponsor, I feel it's kind of, as this is a video about my sponsorship and what I got, etc., I should wear the Equiline saddle cloth. So he's getting really irritated, so I'm just going to take this off and let him cool down. So yeah, I really like this. It's not too thick, and if you live in South Africa or warm climate, I think that saddle cloths that aren't too thick are great because they're not so hot and heavy. So the next thing we're going to put on him, and I don't know whether you'll like it or not because of the earmuffs. If he doesn't like it, I'll just exchange it for one that doesn't have the ears. So yeah, Mufti. So let's see what he thinks. So I'm just gonna put this on. He doesn't like his ears being touched, so this I think for him is quite irritating. So yeah, I thought so. I was worried that these would be too set. So I'm just going to ask my groom who's behind the camera. What do you think, John? Do you think that's alright, or do you think that these are too restrictive?
Yeah.
Too restrictive?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go, guys. That was my groom. He said that it was probably too restrictive. So he's actually reacting the same way as he did with the earmuffs. So he obviously is just like Mesquite, doesn't like his ears being touched. So with that, I will go invest in one that doesn't have ears on them. You look good in it. You look very good in it. So yeah, he doesn't like that one. Okay, so this is him with his beautiful halter on. So I was very worried with the cob that it was going to be too small. My groom's just had a look at it as well, and it fits him really well. We had to put it at the last hole, but otherwise it looks really nice on him. It's quite a nice colour. I haven't unravelled this yet, we will later. So I can pull the price tag off. Hey big boy. So yeah, he looks really good in that. Alright guys, so since my instructor is now on her horse getting ready for the show, I'm going to tack up him, and well, once he's tacked up, I'll give you guys a full kind of showy of what he's got tack wise and give you an overview on it. So yeah, see you just now. Okay, so he's now all tacked up and he looks very, very smart in all this stuff. So here we have the bridle. It fits him absolutely perfectly. I'm really happy with how soft and supple the leather is. We did have to add an extra hole on the flash, but otherwise it fits him beautifully. The bit looks really nice on him, and I just love it. He looks so smart, and I love the white stitching and the brass buckles. So yeah. So then we move on to the saddle pad. I really like it. It's nice and really padded. It's really nice. I discovered after pulling off the tag, don't put a face at me, that these are made by Hooks. So if you're a Star Stable fan, you will know that Hooks are the people who are going to help do this Team Star Stable sponsorship. So I was really happy with that. It looks really good on him, and just everything looks really nice. The girth fits him very nicely. He's just in a bit of a temper. The saddle looks absolutely stunning. So if you're wondering what saddle this is the Pessoa Tomboy saddle. So I'm really, really excited about it. So we've got the prestige stirrups. I put on the cheese grater things, which are really sharp, and I've actually just realised that they have actually already scratched the Pessoa stirrup leathers, but I'm sure I can sort that out. But otherwise they look really good. He's just in the mood. And I really love the detailing of this saddle. I just love the colours. It's just stunning. And just the white stitching, the I don't know what material this is, but whatever it is, it looks really nice. It's piping around the saddle, and just the overall colour is stunning. So then we move down to the boots. So we've got the Kevlar boots here, and they just look fantastic on him. I do think that possibly the back boots are a bit big for him, but they did on the ski and they were fine. They didn't cause any problems. So yeah, I think they look really elegant, and yeah. So anyway, I'm actually going to get on him. So stop putting your face. So I'm just going to work him lightly in the arena. It is actually spring here right now, and it is hot. I'd say it's about 30 degrees. So I don't want to do too much with him, but just enough just to get any naughtiness out of him. And I'll try to get some clips of him riding. If not, well, I'll see you after my ride, and I will give you my final thoughts. I have already sat in the saddle, but to actually properly work and exercise in it will be great to get a final idea of what I think. So yeah. Anyway guys, I'll see you just now. Okay, so final verdicts. I give it a huge thumbs up. The saddle was just so comfortable to ride in. He was really good and mouthy on the bit, which was just amazing. He really got a really nice feel on the bit. The reins were really nice. I got a nice grip on the reins, and just the stirrups were absolutely fantastic. So do I like what I got? Yes, I do, and I have to thank my sponsors so much for buying all of this for me, and Mufti, and yeah. So anyway guys, I know this was a super long video, but I thank you so much. I'm really, really happy with what he got. I'm happy with all his gear, and yeah. So anyway guys, I've got a show on Sunday, so I will see if I can get some clips of that for you guys. Otherwise, I will see you in another video, but hopefully I'll see you guys on the weekend in my show vlog. So yeah. Anyway guys, without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye, and guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave links to the 2 Tack stores that I got all the stuff in this video from, should you be interested. And yeah, once again, thank you so much to Western Shop and D Saddlery for supplying everything, and a huge thank you to Pessoa for making the most amazing saddles, and well, tack. So yeah, anyway guys, bye.